Hello everyone and welcome. In this lecture we'll look at repetition characters, what they are, and how we can use them in our regex expressions. Okay, this is a list of repetition characters. Dot, star, plus, question mark, some number in a curly brace, and then two numbers in a curly brace. Let's see what each mean. Let's start with start. So if I have AB star in my regular expression, it means A followed by 0 or more B's. Okay? Whereas if I have AB plus, this means A followed by 1 or more B's in my regular expression. So if I have some text, let's say AB, 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 something like that, so it will look for a pattern. In case of AB star, it will look for A followed by 1 or more B's. I'm sorry, A followed by 0 or more B's. If I say AB star, whereas AB plus looks for A followed by 1 or more B's. That's the difference between these two. And then next one, I have AB question mark. This means A followed by 0 or 1B. Okay? It looks for a pattern where A is followed by 0 or more B's. Okay? Next we have this number. So if I say AB and then in curly brace some number M, it means A followed by M number of B's. So if I have 3, for example, it will look for a pattern where A is followed by 3 number of B's. Okay? And if I have AB, M, and N, it will look for a pattern where A is followed by a minimum of M number of B's and a maximum of N number of B's. For instance, here if I pass 2 and 5, this will look for a pattern where A is followed by a minimum of 2 B's and a maximum of 5 B's. Okay. Let's look at an example now. Let's say I have this text here. Okay? First, let's look at the star repetition character. So I can say RE that find all, and then R, the pattern of expression I want to look for. So I want to look for A followed by 0 or more B's in my string text. Okay? And don't forget to import your RE module. Let me import my RE module here. Okay, let me run it. Here I got a list of the strings. Okay? So A followed by 0 or more B's. Here I have A followed by 1B, A followed by 2 B's. Here I have A, since it's 0 or more B's, I got this 3 A's back. And then A followed by this many Bs. Okay? However, if I have, let's say, Z, Z, X in my string here, it's not gonna return those Z's because it looks for only this pattern, A followed by 0 or more B's. Good. Now let's look at the plus repetition character. Okay? So RE that find all R and pass your pattern A, B plus. So A followed by 1 or more B's. And then your string, run it. So I got AB, A followed by 1B, A followed by 2 B's, and A followed by this number of B's. So you see here, this individual A's are not returned because this is looking for A followed by 1 or more B's. Good. Next, let's look at this question mark. Question mark looks for 0 or 1 only. Okay, RE dot find all R and then AB question mark. So A followed by 0 or 1B in the string text. So if I run this, I get AB. That's because A is followed by 1B, similar here, and A followed by 0B, and so on, right? So A followed by 0 or 1B. That's what the AB's question mark pattern returns. Okay. Now let's look at the curly brace with one number. So RE that find all R and the pattern we want to look for. Let's say A followed by 2 B's in my string text. So run it. I get 3 of this. ABB, 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 right? A followed by 2 B's. So there's one here. There's another one here. And the last one is here. A followed by 2 B's. Let's move on to the next one. So RE that find all the pattern I want to look for, AB, and let me pass, let's say 3 and 5. So this means A followed by a minimum of 3 B's and a maximum of 5 B's. And look for that pattern in my string text. So run it. I only got 2 results, right? In this case, A is followed by 4 B's, and the second one is A is followed by 5 B's, since I said a maximum of 5 B's. If I change this to 6, I get, one more 6, since this A has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So up to 7 B's. That's why it returns that. What if I say A followed by a minimum of 5 B's and a maximum of 7 B's? Run it. So I only got this part, right? Good. So all these characters that we looked at so far, the plus, question mark, and the star, these are called greedy characters. That's because they try to take as many of the pattern characters as they can. Again, they are called greedy because they try to take all the matching patterns. For instance, here I have A followed by 0 or more B's, right? So here A is followed by 0 or more B's. So it takes all the B's. Again here, A followed by 0 or more B's, right? But it's taking all the B's. Again here, A followed by, I specified 0 or more B's. So it takes all the matching patterns. That's why they are called greedy. You see, it takes all the matching pattern. Tries to take as many of the B's are in there. And similarly here, plus is A followed by 1 or more B's, right? So it tries to take as many of the matching patterns as possible. That's why they are called greedy. See, 1 or more B's, so it takes how many ever B's are in there, as long as it satisfies this pattern search. Similarly here, A followed by 0 or 1B. So it tries to take, since it can take 1B, it tries to take that 1B wherever there is a match. Good.